She gave them everything, her youth, her dreams, her strength. But when she needed them most, they said, "Mama, go and rest." Luxurious mansion, early evening, overcast sky. The front yard is eerily quiet. Clouds loom overhead, pregnant with rain. The mansion stands tall, elegant and modern, but lifeless. Its white pillars and polished driveway seem to shine coldly under the dim light. The front door opens with a slow creak. Mama, a woman in her late 60s, steps out, dressed in a faded but neatly wrapped wrapper and an old blouse. Her slippers drag slightly as she walks. Her face is calm, but her eyes carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken goodbyes. In each hand, she clutches a worn-out suitcase, heavy, not just with clothes, but with years of sacrifice, unspoken prayers, and memories that cling like dust. Behind her, 3 grown children, 2 daughters and 1 son, stand in the doorway. They watch her without a word, not anger, not sadness, just detachment. One of the daughters crosses her arms. The son glances at his phone. The youngest daughter looks away. Mama does not turn back. The camera follows her from behind as she walks toward the open gate. Each step is slow, deliberate, like she's walking away from a part of herself. "Mama, I carried them on my back when they had no strength. I gave them my sleep, my youth, my breath. I raised them with love, and now I leave with silence." A gust of wind blows her scarf slightly. Her grip tightens on the suitcase handles. Just as she reaches the gate, the first drop of rain lands on her shoulder, then another, then more. A soft drizzle turns quickly into a steady downpour. She pauses for a second, not because of the rain, but as if waiting for a voice, a call, a "Mama, don't go." Nothing comes. Cut to the children still at the doorway, unmoved. One of them turns to go back inside, another checks the time. Mama steps outside the gate. The metallic creak echoes louder than it should. She doesn't look back. She walks down the street, the rain soaking her wrapper, clinging to her like the life she's leaving behind. Each drop seems to pull memories from the corners of her soul. First steps, fevered nights, school fees, whispered prayers. She walks into the distance. Her figure grows smaller, framed against the gray. The house is quiet, too quiet. Morning light filters in through the large glass windows, but it feels cold, sterile. Every room is in perfect order, not a cushion out of place, not a speck of dust in sight. And yet, something is missing. Interior, kitchen, flashback, day years ago. The kitchen is filled with life. Mama, younger and full of energy, moves between the stove and the sink, singing a soft tune as she stirs a pot. The children, much younger, sit at the table, giggling, asking for more food. She places plates before them with a smile. Mama, laughing, "Eat well, my children. One day you'll feed others." Interior, kitchen, present day, silence. The same kitchen is now spotless, empty. The stove is cold. No smell of food, no sound of laughter. A clock ticks loudly on the wall. Interior, living room, flashback, evening, years ago. Mama holds her youngest daughter, rocking her gently. A soft lullaby hums in the background. The television is low and Mama's hand strokes her daughter's hair, calming her tears. "Mama, shh, I'm here, always here." Interior, living room, present day. The daughter, now grown, stands in the same spot, motionless. Her eyes search the room like she's chasing ghosts. Interior, hallway, flashback, night, years ago. A thunderstorm rages outside. The children scream and rush into Mama's room. She lights a candle and pulls them into her arms. Mama, smiling, "Even the storm knows I won't let you go." Interior, hallway, present day. The lights are bright, the house is safe, but there is a chill in the air, not from the weather, but from absence. Interior, stairs, present. The daughter walks slowly down the stairs, pausing as she sees her brother standing by the front window, looking out. Raindrops from the previous night still glisten on the outside glass. She joins him. For a while, neither speaks. Then, softly, like she's scared to say it aloud, "Daughter, she was always here. Why does it feel empty now?" The brother doesn't respond. He only swallows hard and looks away. Flash cuts flicker briefly. Mama sewing a torn school uniform. Mama wiping away tears on a graduation day. Mama dancing alone in the kitchen at night. Now there is only silence. Interior, Mama's room. Present. The room is clean. Her scarf still hangs on the bedpost. Her perfume faintly lingers in the air. A photo of her and the kids sits on the nightstand. The daughter reaches out and gently touches the edge of the photo frame. Daughter, softly to herself, "We told her to rest." Interior, Mama's room. Day, silence. The room is dimly lit, with soft rays of sunlight filtering through the curtains. Mama's room, once filled with the sound of her voice, now feels like a hollow shell. The bed is neatly made, but everything around it carries a sense of absence, as if someone is only temporarily gone. The air smells faintly of lavender, a scent she always wore. On the nightstand, a small, delicate envelope sits on top of a pile of papers. It's addressed to her children. The handwriting is familiar. It's Mama's. Cut to interior, living room, same time. The son and daughter sit on opposite sides of the room, each lost in their own thoughts. The house feels colder now, the walls closing in on them as they wait. There's tension in the air, thick and unspoken. They know something's wrong. They just don't know how to fix it. The son is pacing nervously, glancing at his phone, avoiding the obvious. He knows what's missing, but refuses to admit it. Daughter sits quietly, staring into the empty space where Mama's presence used to fill every corner of the house. She reaches for the envelope with a trembling hand. Son, is she coming back, or is this it? Daughter, quietly, almost to herself. She never left. We just didn't notice. Her voice cracks as she holds up the letter. She hesitates, then slowly opens it. As she unfolds the paper, Mama's voice echoes softly in her mind. Mama, I never wanted your money, just your time. Now I'll go where I'm not in the way. The daughter's eyes well up with tears, but she quickly blinks them away, not wanting her brother to see her breaking. The letter trembles in her hand as she continues to read. Mama, I gave you everything, my children, my hands, my heart, my hopes. But now, I will take what I've left for myself. I hope one day you will remember what you didn't see, son. Snapping. Why didn't she tell us? Why leave like this? Daughter, softly with regret. She never had to. We were supposed to know. The son stands up abruptly, walking towards the window, staring out into the empty yard. He looks as if he's trying to piece together the fractured memories of their family, the years of unspoken words, of things left unsaid. The daughter, still holding the letter, walks slowly to the door, then stops. Daughter, sobbing, voice barely above a whisper. We never told her we loved her enough. We just let her be. The son turns, his face twisted with guilt, regret flooding his eyes as he stares at his sister. Son, why did we wait? Why didn't we see it before it was interior, kitchen, early evening, flashback. The kitchen is alive with warmth. The clatter of pots and the faint rhythm of a spoon against a steel bowl echo through the room. Mama, wearing her apron and a soft smile, moves around the kitchen like it's her sanctuary. The aroma of stew, rice, and fresh vegetables fills the air. Her face glows with contentment. Her back aches, but she hums an old tune passed down from her own mother. She places a steaming pot on the counter and turns to set the table. Every seat has a plate, a fork, a folded napkin. She places the food with care, calling out to her children, "Mama, come and eat, it's still warm." Interior, dining room, flashback, continuous. The children, grown now but still in her eyes, the same little ones who used to fight over who got the biggest piece of meat, slowly take their seats. They eat, talk, scroll their phones. Mama watches them, silently pleased, even when they forget to say thank you. This is her joy. This is her love. Interior, dining room, present, night. The house is quiet. The table is set, just the same. Same plates, same folded napkins. But Mama's seat is empty. Her plate is untouched. The food is there, but no one eats. The son sits across from the empty chair, staring at it like he expects her to walk in at any moment. His eyes are red but dry, the kind of pain that's gone too deep to cry. Son, she was just tired, not useless. The daughter enters quietly, carrying a folded shawl, Mama's. She places it gently on the back of the chair, then takes the seat beside her brother. Her voice is soft, heavy with a guilt she can't quite name. Daughter, we told her to rest, not to leave. There is silence again, the kind that stretches wide, echoing off the walls that once knew laughter. The son picks up a spoon, stirs the food on Mama's plate, then sets it down again. No one touches their meals. Mama smiling as she serves them. Mama dozing on the couch after long days. Mama folding clothes late at night. Mama waiting for someone to ask how she was. The daughter stands up and walks to the window. Outside, the garden Mama once watered daily is overgrown. The flowers are still blooming, but no one notices them anymore. Daughter, she gave us everything, and we gave her distance. The son lowers his head, unable to respond. The untouched food begins to cool, the warmth fades. Exterior, dusty village road, day. The sun hangs gently over a quiet rural village. Birds chirp, children laugh in the distance. A small bus halts and the door creaks open. Mama steps down slowly, her feet meeting the familiar earth of her childhood. Her face worn but peaceful. She looks around. The breeze carries the scent of firewood and mango trees. From nearby homes, neighbors rush out. Old friends, some with gray hair, others with grandchildren in tow. Neighbor, warmly, "Mama, you're home!" Tears well in Mama's eyes. She opens her arms. They embrace her. Mama teaching under a tree, cooking for neighbors, singing in the evening sun. She's smiling again, not for anyone's approval, but from within. Mama sits outside her new home, sipping tea, surrounded by chatter and warmth. No cold stares, no silence. Mama. Here, I am not a burden. I am seen. I am loved.